everybody. Gunner and Bird here. Hey, everybody, Gunner and Bird here. Bird's not paying attention. It doesn't really matter, but we're here with another Quarantine Chronicles, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
So, how are you, man? We just got done filming another Stallone fan film.
Oh, I'm still recovering from it.
It was something. It was both of them are, because up until this point, nobody that is watching this has even seen any of those episodes because they won't be out for a little bit. So, yeah, both of the Stallone fan films we filmed for these quarantine episodes are, interesting.
Sorry, goddamn thing's all wrapped around the thing and the thing with the thing and a ding-a-ding.
You're acting like I give a fuck. The episode that I edited this morning, the Australian anti-drug thing, once again, you pissed in the middle of the episode. So, yeah. Who gives a fuck?
Dude, sometimes these things happen.
Mm-hmm.
And
you do what you gotta fucking do, man.
Sometimes you have to be. And you can't wait for anything.
Especially since you're getting old. And I'm getting old, since we are getting old. I won't just throw you under the old bus.
I am not getting so old that I'm having pee problems.
No, man. I don't know. Your attitude recently, I think you might be having fucking incontinence issues. I don't know, man. I'm just fucking around.
Nah.
So,
So, did you hear the news? It's everywhere now that Joe Biden picked Kamala Harris.
Yes, I did.
I like her.
Yeah, I have no problems.
Yeah, she don't fuck around. You know what I mean? Like I've seen her when she questions people in Congress, she fucking drills them. So yeah,
I was kind of hoping for what's her name, Tammy Duckworth or whatever.
I like her.
Yeah, but anyway,
I would have been good either way.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's like, yeah, I mean, whatever. That I'm just more fixated on Trump saying that the influenza of the 1918 Spanish flu ended World War II. That just has stuck in my brain all fucking day, dude. I just can't get it fucking out of there.
Listen, if you go to Donald Trump for facts, that's what you're gonna get. Not be like, well, no, you're not gonna get facts, but you're gonna get.
Well, that'd be like going to us for facts. We just fucking oh god, I'm going to make a comparison that either one of us are gonna like, but we're kind of like him. We just We just go up there and go blah 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 blah, and yeah. So.
Yeah, but we own it.
True.
We own it. We don't pretend to know or just make up our own facts. Like if we mispronounce an actor's name and somebody calls us out on it, okay, sorry. We're not like, no, that's his name. That's what it. We know the guy's name. It's like Charles Bronson. It's Charles Bronson, and we know it. Like, no, it's Bronson. Bronson. That's his name.
But dude, I guarantee, somebody could call us out on a fake wrong thing we did. Some people like, well, you said this in this episode, and neither one of us remembers. So I guarantee we'd be like, we're sorry, but we did. We'll be like, yeah, we did it. We're sorry, I guess. But we would, they could we would never know. I don't know what I said yesterday.
I was checking it. I was looking through old videos and I saw this one. I don't know what it was. Random. I was looking, but somebody put a comment just said too much swearing. I'm like, well, go to the kid fucking channel. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, if you don't want adult content, don't come to the adult section. Don't walk through the virtual beads, man.
Yeah.
You know,
So, yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Fuck
Like,
people.
yeah, it's like, look, this is how we talk. There's other places, other channels where they talk nice. Everything's all polite. Go to that channel. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
some of these people might actually know what they're talking about. We don't. We don't say we do, but like just we don't. So you wanted to know or go watch somebody that knows what they're talking about? Go there. See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Like, I think we've been secretly doing this to let the audience educate us.
What
You
do you
know,
mean? Oh, you mean like
say the wrong thing and someone will correct us, and we're like, we've learned something today.
but like, I just love the amount of laziness we are or we have because it's like we both have phones. We could Google it in the moment.
Yeah,
Do we? No.
we could put all that work in. But do you really fucking wanna? And who fucking cares? Do you really want to research, one of these bunk ass films? Like, you're like, oh, Mosquito, let me find out who the producer is. Do I fucking care?
No.
No, no, I'm not there for that. Go to somebody else who's going to give you all the little intimate details and shit. We're not, that's not, nah, you know?
What are we here for anyway? I don't even know anymore.
We're like a half riffing as far as like the, whatever movies we make fun of and shit. We're like half riffing, half review. You know what I mean? It's like a riff review.
Do we ever review a film? I mean, dude, maybe in the very beginning.
Honestly, I don't think we've ever reviewed anything.
In the very beginning, like in the first couple Netflix ones, we gave it actual reviews. But nah, dude, we don't review shit. We go on there and just me and you watch a movie and then whatever happens happens.
Well, we're just reacting to it our way, you know? Not like other people. Like, I noticed in this one scene that it was lit weird and they must have had it triangulated. Like, we're not going to do that shit.
Well, I mean, it's going to have to be lit really weird for us to take notice to actually bring it up.
We'll just say, like, that whole room's lit up shit, like what they do, have a flashlight.
Yeah. Like I said, it's going to be like an extreme for us to actually notice because, most of the movies we fucking review don't even have lighting.
What do you call the Massi episode? What do you call that? That ain't a review. That's a massacre.
A Massi Massacre.
A Massi massacre.
That's what we should name them, dude. I think that might be. I think that might be what I subtitle this episode: a Massi Massacre. So yeah, dude. I don't know what is it that we. Dude, I can't tell you what we do, man. I honestly can't. It's just, it is what it is.
Damn you, Trump. Listen, everybody knows what it is by now. We get high.
because I don't know what it is, so nobody else does.
We do the same thing for years. We get high, watch a movie, make fun of it, talk about it. Done. Whatever.
Well, no. You're missing a step. Talk about work, talk about politics, get back to the movie, go off on some random tangent about one of us sucking a strange dick, go back to the movie, that kind of fucking deal. It's not as easy peasy as you put it out to be, or not easy, not as smooth as you put it out to be. We just all straight up just go in any direction.
Well, yeah, I mean, whatever happens, happens. That's pretty much what it is. We're more like Vegas than Trump. Does that make you feel better?
We're more like Vegas
Than Trump. Like what happens here stays here. Well,
that's not true. Nothing that happens here stays here. Everything that happens here ends up out there. Yeah.
To 5 people.
Yeah. But those 5 people were fucking awesome, so whatever.
I didn't say they weren't.
So, yeah, besides... Now Spider-Bot's all fucking out on me. But so, besides the Spanish influenza ending World War II. What else is on your mind? Oh, God.
As far as what?
Anything.
Well, I'm still like stuck in this where do we go from here mode. Like, even though there's press conferences that don't say anything, but
Uh-huh.
I'm still in this I don't know, stuck in this whole like, so what happens now? Where do we go from here? Are movie theaters gonna come back in the future? Sports stuff, whatever. Not that I give a fuck, because like I told my dad the other night, sports aren't necessary. People are like, it's not a necessity. People are like, oh, sports, you constantly entertained. Is that what you need? I know it sounds like Gladiator, Oh, you're not entertained, but yeah, like, do we really need that? And how the hell are you going to stop an infectious disease if you got big beefy dudes breathing snot, fucking blasting snot and sweat into each other's faces,
Don't mind me. I'm having problems with this tripod like crazy. So, like, yeah, that's like, don't mind me.
You're just, an earthquake.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is. I don't know, man. It's just, it's almost like people are tired almost of talking about it. So it's like people are being, what's the word I'm looking for? Complacent.
Well, I mean, what I've noticed is it's not like people are fed up and they're not going to do the right thing. I've seen everybody wear a mask so far, from what I've seen. It's just maybe they're just tired of talking about it in general. Like, yeah, we're going to wear the mask and wait till they give the all clear. But until then, you can still go to restaurants. You can still do things.
But no, I'm just saying it's like, but I'm talking complacent, like, yeah, people not doing the masks and whatever, but yeah, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know why.
Can't really go anywhere without a mask because they kick you out.
Like, it took them fucking long enough.
Right.
So,
spider hanging on my coffee mug here. Spider-Man. Dude, there was a spider last night. He was working so hard. I thought about taking him out because he was spinning around this my awning up here. And but like I let him go. And I just sat there and I watched this damn thing. And his ass was working hard. He was gymnasticking all over the place. Like spider parkour or whatever. Like he was down, over, up, down, ding, dang, bing. He was like reinforcing his web, got all the way, and he finally got to the center and just was like, eh. I literally saw a spider splay. We've never seen like a spider just like you never seen any other animal life form besides our fat asses. Whenever we do something strenuous, like get up off the couch, we hit the couch again, we go,
oh, some dogs and some stuff like that. They're tired enough.
Whatever, yeah, fat ass cats and shit like that, because they mimic us. They see us being fat, stupid, and lazy, so they just, whatever. But nah, never seen a spider do that shit. I have seen a spider drunkenly fall down a wall, like a wolf spider, like his fucking ass was asleep, And no, I wasn't tripping on anything special, but like he was on the wall, And you know how big wolf spiders can be, dude. They're like your hand, And this fucker was on the wall. Next thing I know, he was like, gah! And he dropped and rolled down he rolled like one of those fucking slimy, sticky,
wacky wall walkers.
Yeah, dude, you threw it. It was like blah blah blah. Rolled down the. That's what he did, and then he caught himself, which freaked me the fuck out because he like went into attack mode. Not like he jumped, but like he was like his legs went out, like he woke up like like dude. I think I witnessed a spider having a falling dream. When you're like and you're like I think he was. He was like up in a tree, like enjoying the forest. Next thing you know, a squirrel came, farted. He fell out his web and was like and then woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
So yeah, your turn. You bring something up, fucker. I'm sick of always having to bring everything up.
Oh, the whole Charlotte's Web type story there. What the? You want
True.
me?
I guess.
Oh, it's your turn, dude. I'm like, I just got done talking for 20 minutes.
Yeah, true. I got nothing.
You got nothing. You pud.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I don't. It's just so. I don't know, man.
Well, getting back to the Joe Biden Kamala Harris thing, do you think
Okay.
do you think it makes a difference, or do you think she ignites the base or whatever, or gets more people from maybe the right? Do you think she's going to be a little stronger on, or tougher on Russia and China and everything else, other than Milky Boy Pence, who just seems to be Trump's robot, like his fucking sock puppet. Whatever he says, I'm good with. We don't want that. Like if I'm the if
Trump robot.
you got, you got the vice president. President is obviously going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Don't you think you'd want the vice president to be like, might want to do something here, instead of being like, everything's great, everything's wonderful. My name's Michael Pence. I electrocute the gays. Da 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 da. Fuck you, Mike. You piece of shit slut. I can't wait till Kamala Harris fucking debates his dumb milky white ass and fucking sends him packing crying. Because, without Mother on stage, I don't know if he's allowed to be on stage with another woman. I mean, is Mother gonna like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kamala, no offense. I'm not trying to be offensive, but I'm saying Kamala should just whip out them boobs. Just be like, check this out, Mikey. He'd be like, boo! You know what I mean? Like,
His
and all
head
of a
would
sudden
explode like scanners.
his head explodes. His wife's eyes melt out of her head. Like, oh, in fact, his wife's head melts like, Raiders of the Lost Ark. At the very end. Like, oh. Oh shit! Good time.
I was gonna say something, but I completely fucking lost it now. Like completely. That sucks. I had
Sorry.
something. Now I got. Oh no, it's not your fucking fault. I think it was something off of what you were saying too. I don't.
Stage together.
Huh?
About what? About her and Mike being on stage together?
No. It wasn't exactly that or whatever, but it doesn't fucking matter. Like, does anything matter? My whole nihilistic thing. We believe in nothing.
Nihilist. Dude, it puts a lot of pressure on Donnie. Like, Donnie is going to have a very hard time not saying something racist about Kamala Harris. Because whatever nut job, Stephen Miller, is in his ear most of the time, telling him to say these racist things, because we all know who the racist is in the White House, Stephen Miller. And, he's not getting any good advice. Look, he's going to say something dumb. I mean, but you know what I said before? If he says something racist, he goes up in the polls. You watch.
So, I'm honestly surprised.
You want to show how divided we are. That fucker says something, goes up in the polls, I guarantee you. And that shows you how divided the country is. Split down the center. And it's not white versus black. It's white and black versus white. It's white, black, Asian, whatever. It's everybody on this side versus this little group of ass fuck clowns. I should have put that closer together. It's okay. But yeah. Well, whatever, dude. I hope they win. So tired of seeing this fucking orange cunt.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Thank you for saying that. So, YouTube has a new thing now, right? I have noticed when uploading videos that when you have the option now, because, you self-police your advertising revenue, right? So, before, whenever you had inappropriate language, a section, you have to select, does it have minor inappropriate language, a lot of inappropriate language, which I have to fucking check because.
Yeah.
And then now they have a third option that says, is it hateful, mature language, like cunt and this and that? And it's like, I don't want to click that box. But now we've said it like 3 times in here. But it's like, so what about like fucking British people's videos and stuff? Like, they don't use it as like the way that YouTube is seeing it being used, and we're not using it in the hateful term like the way they think. I don't fucking know, dude. It's fucking stupid.
Dude, all I know is right now George Carlin would be flipping out. He's flipping out. Is it something that's like an underlining evil fucking thing that keeps taking people like that away? Like Bill Hicks, George Carlin, but leaving us douchebags.
Carlin was kind of old, so.
What? I meant, well, I didn't mean like in the end. I meant like.
Oh yeah.
I just mean, good ones go, bad ones stay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's like, okay. Like, seriously, it's like YouTube keeps going down this path. And, we, being us, are incapable of changing who we are. So,
look, Mitch Hedberg. Life takes Mitch and leaves us Kevin James. Or takes Chris Farley and leaves us Kevin James. We didn't ask for Kevin James. Nobody did. I don't even think his mother.
I lost what I was saying.
Well, now he's on YouTube pulling the whole Will Smith thing.
No, what I was going to say was, so, I don't know. I lost it. I had it, and then you had brought up Mitch Hedberg and whatever, and I lost it. Something along the lines of, if YouTube keeps going down the line that it's the way that it's going and stuff, and we being incapable of changing who we are, So it's like, what happens whenever we no longer fit on YouTube? When we are no longer allowed or whatever on YouTube.
We don't fit the demographics of anything.
Yeah, so it's like, what happens then?
Nothing. Good night, Irene.
But seriously, it's like,
look, dude, the only thing that would be left, and you know it, would be a podcast. Because they can't fucking touch you there.
But yeah, it sucks, dude. 'Cause I don't know what I'd fucking do. I would have a huge. Sorry, you're getting the sky, but like, yeah, I would have a huge, major fucking hole in my fucking life if like we had no outlet for this.
Well, we're not there yet, so don't worry.
But I mean, it's inevitable someday. Like, all of this work, all of these like hours and hours and hours, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of content, one day, seriously, could be gone, and like just all of this work, all of this time, all of this effort for absolutely fucking nothing. It could just all be gone. I know you have brought this up semi-recently, but like, yeah, just seeing that third option, I'm like, oh man, it's just another step closer to us falling off the cliff and having no outlet for anything.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I know I'm tired of talking about this crap.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, all right. Look, things change, but I don't know. We roll with the punches. That's all you can do. Roll with the punches.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So we don't have any other options. You know, we have nowhere else. We have nowhere else to go.
Yeah. Ah, terrible.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. But I guess for years and years, I've just been waiting for that.
Well, no, I'm just saying that's why whenever anything Trump like gets censored or whatever, yes, it might be information, you know, or somebody might have a point of view you don't like, you know, whatever. But you know, I don't agree with canceling them out. You know, I don't. I don't listen. I don't like what they say, so I don't fucking listen to them. And that doesn't mean I'm like, I want them gone. I don't want them to have anything. You know, they have an opinion. It's stupid, whatever, but they got one, and they can voice it. You know, whatever. Just like we're allowed to voice ours. If I'm allowed to voice mine, he should be allowed to voice his. You know, whether you agree with his or whether you agree with mine, whatever. But either way, we should both be allowed to say it. We might not like it, you know, what we're saying, but I agree that he's allowed to say it. I should be allowed to say it.
Okay. It's not to like say we wouldn't be allowed to say our opinion or whatever. It's like we would have to be able to say it in a certain way. It'd be going back to like public access days. We would say, what would happen if we got to the point where YouTube and stuff like said we had to censor swear words and all that stuff? Right? So
I just wouldn't use the F word after every sentence.
But then it wouldn't be what it is.
Well, it doesn't have to be just that.
But do you honestly think we would even be able to do that? And not even just me, not even.
I wouldn't want to do that.
I was like, not even just me not being able, or not even just me not saying fuck after every other word. It's like we say other things.
It's in my point of view, it'd be going backwards, it'd be taking a step backwards, and I don't want to take a step backwards.
Yeah.
Look, I don't think YouTube's going to start trying to censor people in that kind of way, because then you got a whole bunch of people who are going to be tied up in court on that whole thing. You know, freedom of speech, where does this lie, blah, 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 you know. Look, they have a fucking YouTube Kids channel thing. Like, they have a YouTube Kids thing. And they have regular YouTube. Is where the adults go to play. You know?
I guess. But still, they're trying to make that, you know.
Well, then whatever. Then somebody's going to come up, competition. You know, we'll be like, hey, here's something just like YouTube. Not censored, not this, not that, not this. And you get to keep your money. You know, we're not going to start just taking your money for this reason and that reason. And YouTube will either come correct and start changing shit to match before what they used to be, you know, but that's what needs to happen. You need competition to YouTube. YouTube shouldn't have a monopoly on the whole thing. There should be some fucking, some competition out there.
Yeah, but I mean, there isn't. That's still the problem.
I'll tell you what, some software, genius out there, listen, you want to fucking make bank, come up with something that's like YouTube, but, do everything they're not doing. Do the opposite of what they're doing, and you will be rolling.
And fuck, dude, it's like kind of even knowing us, mostly knowing me, that like even if we did get kicked off YouTube, I would still be making fucking episodes for nothing. I would still be like, hey, anybody wants an episode, email me. I'll fucking send you a direct link. Because,
plan would be is to make episodes for no one. Basically Laramie.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
And then after a while, she'd be like, yeah, I don't care anymore. And then you'd lose hope in life and end up hanging yourself with your pee-pee out.
Well, but dude, I'm sure that day will come, whatever. What?
But I said pee-pee because my kid's in my room.
Well, you say that a lot anyway. You use that term a lot anyway.
I like the word pee-pee.
Well, you like everything PP.
Yes, I do.
But I was going to say, but like, yeah, I'm sure. Nah, never mind.
What?
Nah, it's cool.
That pepper, I'm gonna eat it.
On that note, I'm going to fucking chug this beer.
As Bird is being yelled at by his woman and child.
I am going to chug this beer, and we are going to say goodbye.
This is how retarded she is. I make 3 stuffed peppers for her, and I say it plain English. Honey, these stuffed peppers, they're for you. So then she just snaps at me and she's like, if you don't eat that other stuffed pepper, I'm going to. I'm like, I said earlier that the stuffed peppers were yours. Honey. Yeah. There's going to be some domestics up in this piece.
So anyway, have fun with all of that. I'm going to go downstairs, relax, and not hear screaming and craziness. So enjoy your night.
Not get yelled at for the stuffed peppers that you've made with your blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, I know.
And not hearing shrieking children and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to have a great night. You have a great night.
My child only shrieks in the afternoon, She's fine during the day, but at night, it's like she gets taken over by some kind of wild creature of the night, and she starts shrieking. I don't know. I think all children do that.
So anyway, I have nothing else. We'll see you later.
All righty.